Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's been a while since I've been on live, but considering the fact that we're having a disaster right now out in Turkey and Syria, I figured it would be a nice thing to do to try to just kind of get some money coming in for those people who are in need right now. So, it looks like we don't have anybody in here yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and start talking. And this is going to be recorded, so it'll be posted later. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning on the other side of the world. And according to my stats, most of my followers are in India, Malaysia, Russia, the UK, Germany, the United States, and I think Pakistan is on there as well. So you're probably all in bed at this time of the day. So it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Pacific Standard Time in the United States. So, anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have quite a few links listed in the description below where you can make donations to help the people that are going through this tragedy right now. So, donating to Syria, donating to Turkey. Turkey is actually getting a lot more help from the United States than Syria is. So, maybe giving some more help to Syria would be nice. I think they're more in need, actually. Try to record this. Trying to record this not just on YouTube, but also with my camera. So hopefully this works. Okay. All right. Assalamu alaikum, Zayad. May Allah bless you as well. You're the first person to show up today. Anyway, I thought that I would go live to try to help the people of Syria and the people of Turkey. In the description below, I have links to different donation sites. So, anyway, a lot of people probably are going to watch this later when they get out of bed, which is fine. So, one of the things I wanted to do to make it fun was I'm going to have like a drawing for prizes. So I went to Mecca, Medina, and then Mecca, and I did some shopping. And my family really wasn't interested in my items. So I figured there's probably a few of my viewers that would like to have these things from Mecca. Because, it's kind of special over there. There's special holy energy. And I bought these things really close to the Kaaba. So I'm just going to show you what they are. So one of the things I'm giving away is this prayer rug, which is really beautiful. It's got the Kaaba on it. And I believe it was made in Syria, actually, this prayer rug. Okay, and these things are still in the bag. The original bag that I got from over by the Kaaba. So I'm also going to give away this hat. It hasn't been opened. Anyway, it's folded up, but there's this hat. And then I have some prayer beads. It also came from a little shop beside Kaaba in the Holy Land. So there's these beads. And then we have this very cute little, it's like a little tiny baby hijab. It's for a little baby girl. And it has little sparkles on it. Okay. And then we have this small abaya. The small abaya. Whoops. So let me knock everything over here. Okay. So this would probably fit about a little girl, maybe 8 years old, 6 years old, 6 to 8, something like that. So it's a little abaya from Mecca. And the little abaya comes with a little tie and a little hijab. So I had bought these things for my family, but since my family isn't Muslim, they were not interested in it. And I had bought them some other things too. They did take some things. They took some shirts and things like that, but oh, hi Mimo. Salam alaikum. And so I'm also giving away some things that didn't come from Mecca, but I figured I would put all these things in a box and mail them out to one winner. So how you win it is this. You can give any amount of donation to one of the links in the description below to help either some people in Syria or Turkey, so that they can get some assistance, some charity, okay? And then you just send me a screenshot or send me the email receipt that they give you when you give a donation. And then I'm going to take all the names and I'm going to write them on paper and put them in a bowl. And I'm just going to like pick one name out in a few weeks and I'll broadcast it live. And then that'll be the winner and I will ship all these things out to the winner. And then I've got, this didn't come from Mecca, but this came from my shop. I had a Muslim shop, clothing shop for a while online, but it didn't do very well. And then I had some problems with some Muslimas. They were attacking me online and I shut my shop. So I still have quite a bit of inventory. So I'm gonna give away a thobe, a white thobe, and I have them in all sizes, so I will have the size of the person that wins, okay? And I also have abaya, and this is a classic black abaya with gold embroidery down the front of it. Okay, and I have these in all sizes too. So if you win, just give me the size of your mother, your sister, your daughter, your wife. I will have the size. So that's what I'm doing. Assalamu alaikum, Natalia. Glad you're here. So I was just telling everyone that I am having a giveaway, and if you missed the items, you can go back and watch the recording later, and they'll show the items in the beginning. But basically, there's prayer rug, prayer beads, children's clothing from Mecca over by Kaaba, a thobe, and a baya. Okay, so I'm picking one winner, and what you need to do to possibly win is just make any kind of donation to one of the links in the description below, okay, to help either somebody in Syria or Turkey. And then you just email me a screenshot of your donation, or like you can forward me the receipt that goes to your email for the donation, and make sure I get your name and address, because I will have to ship these things out to you. Okay? And I don't care where you are in the world, I will ship it to you. So if you're in Russia or Malaysia or India, that's fine. Oh, Natalia says, I started a matrimony site. You know, I really put a lot of time, effort, and money into that marriage site for Muslims, and it didn't work out. The programmer that was designing it for me never finished it, and it wasn't working correctly, and I couldn't find somebody to fix it. Well, actually, I did find somebody to fix it, but they wanted way too much money. So it never was launched. Well, it was on the internet, but it wasn't working yet. It had models in it, just like for testing, test models, and that's how we found out it wasn't working. And the person didn't fix it. I did get my money back because I went through a company, but I couldn't find anybody after that to actually fix it for a reasonable price. And most people didn't know the code that that person used. It was a big mess. And it was sad because I think it would have been really nice. Um, and it was a beautiful site. It just didn't work. So I had to take it down, unfortunately. So that's what happened to that. But and I had an Etsy shop for a while. I had a Islamic clothing site, and that also did not work out very well. But that's okay. I mean, you have to just keep trying in life, right? You get ideas, or you have a passion to do something, and you just try. Sometimes things don't work out, but sometimes they do, right? So that's what's going on. I don't have my regular Islamic clothing site running anymore, and I never got the matrimony site fixed so that it could work correctly and be up on the internet. So anyway, but I do still have this channel up and running, and, I haven't been on much lately, but, we'll see. Maybe I'll do some fashion videos or something, I don't know. I'm wearing a Saudi wedding party dress right now, I'll show you a little bit. Saudi wedding abaya party dress. So Natalia says, "What other ventures did I start?" Oh, she wants to start an online store, and she thinks it's tough. Well, I think that, uh I think that starting an online store might be good. Just takes a little time. I just had a problem with, I had a problem with some other Muslim women, and they all knew each other, and they started bullying me on my website, on my store. And so I just stopped my store because I couldn't get rid of their bullying. So, Mimo says, "Nice, thank you." Anybody have any other questions or wanna tell me anything? Oh, if the links that I have below don't work in your country, go ahead and find out how you can donate to Turkey or Syria from your country, and then just send me, like, a screenshot or a email receipt of your donation, and it could be for any amount. Just email it to me. My email is in the description underneath the video. And then in a few weeks, I'm gonna put all the names in a bowl or jar, and I'll pick one out. I'll pick one winner, and then I'll just send all this stuff in a box to you wherever you live, wherever in the world you are. Assalamu alaikum, blue light. Zayed says, "Did you say that you belong to the INFJ?" Yes. Yes, I am an INFJ. Yep. Natalia says that she loved my abaya collection. Yeah, I still have that abaya collection. I don't get to wear much out here in America, you know. I don't get to wear much Islamic clothing. And I also still have the abaya collection that was in my shop, and I just put everything into boxes and a great big suitcase. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe I'll put it on Amazon or something like that. Mimo says, "What's an INFJ?" Um, it's a personality type, Mimo. You can Google it. Just Google INFJ, and there'll be a lot of stuff that pops up about it. Yeah, it's a personality type. TK says, "Am I single?" Yes, I am single. I am single. Sometimes I'm happy to be single, sometimes I'm not happy to be single. Yeah. Natalia says, "Please upload more niqab style tutorials." She misses my tutorials. Yeah. I've been thinking about it. I probably will. It probably would be fun. I haven't been, dressing up much lately. I've just been working, traveling. Um, I've been trying to do some writing, um, that type of thing. Yeah. I got kind of discouraged about my Muslima of the West, channel because, a long time ago in 2012, I opened a channel, and it was just about, little family videos, videos about cooking, things like that, and I only had 33 videos at the time, but YouTube Google was paying me $100, about every 3 months. I get a deposit in my bank account, and then they decided they were gonna change the rules on all of the creators. So they said, "Well, if you don't have 1,000 followers and 4,000 watch time hours, we're going to keep your ad revenue." So basically, they stopped paying me, but they were still, putting ads on my videos. So I took all my videos down because I felt that was unfair, and I kept them on private for many years. And when I started the Muslima of the West channel, I worked really hard on it, and I had a lot of fun doing it, but, each video takes about minimum of 4 to 6 hours to edit, and some videos take even longer, right, like 8 hours. So, I didn't mind doing it, but I really expected to get some sort of compensation at some time out of it, you know? And that didn't happen, and that didn't happen because I feel I was discriminated against by YouTube Google, not just for being Muslim, but for being somebody that speaks out against injustice. And if I feel that I have information and I feel very strongly that things in our government or in our world, healthcare and stuff like that could harm other people, I speak out against it, or I try to share the information that I found with other people because I don't want other people to get hurt or deceived. And YouTube Google didn't like that, and they deleted quite a few of my videos, and they gave me warnings, and they blocked me from uploading to my channel a couple of times for a while, and they sent me, some unpleasant messages, and they have been doing that type of thing to a lot of people that are much bigger than I am. Because my voice is very small on YouTube Google. I have under 5,000, subscribers, compared to some people that have millions, but YouTube Google also did the same to the people that have millions, right? So they have a lot of them have moved to rumble.com, and I actually have a channel on rumble.com too. So videos that are posted there, a lot of them are not posted on YouTube because YouTube censors videos and they're not nice to their creators. Also, they haven't been paying me and they've been shadow banning me. So it's really hard to do a search and have me pop up. Even if you type my whole name in, you might find me or a couple of my videos, but there'll be a whole bunch of other people that you'll have to go through first before you find my channel. So it's just I've had to struggle with this with YouTube Google for a long time, and it just seems like they get worse and worse. So I don't know. I got kind of discouraged, because I've been doing the channel for 6 years. and I did probably, I wanna say maybe 200 videos, maybe there's more. There's a lot of videos on private that are not in the public right now. So there's a lot more videos than what's posted. So I put a lot of time and a lot of energy, and to have somebody just squash me, that can be discouraging for a person, you know? Um, Syed says, "Can it be changed? What do you think?" I think it is going to be changed, yeah, because Facebook, Twitter, YouTube also did that to the president of the United States. We had Donald Trump as a president, and they also did that to him. They took him off their platform, they silenced him, they shadow banned him. Who does that to a president of their own country, right? It's kind of really bad. So things have to change. There's a lot of people complaining about it. People are moving off of YouTube, but YouTube doesn't really care because they just have so many people, you know. They're just so big, and Google keeps gobbling up all these smaller companies, and I don't know. Syed says there's still positive things to talk about. Yes, yes, there are. Mimo says I was waiting for your website. Just finished university and had plans to travel. Yeah, that website, I was really I really wanted that website to be a success. I had people working on an app, and that didn't work out either. They didn't make the app so it worked correctly, and the website itself was a complicated code, and I couldn't find people that knew how to take over the code that this programmer made. And then I did find someone, but they wanted way too much money, and it, unfortunately didn't happen. But, I think there are other Muslim apps. I'm trying to think of, there was one, what was it called? Um, there's a couple of apps that are Muslim. I wouldn't go to some of the larger ones. I would go to one that has, like, just, like, pure, like, righteous Muslims for marriage only. That would be the best one to go to, I would think, you know, because you don't wanna end up with people that are just claiming to be Muslim, and then they're not following, um, proper, you know, behavior. You end up, with some people that might be offensive that way, right? Anyway, there are a couple of marriage sites on the apps. I just can't remember the names of them. So at least there are some options. It's just a shame that mine didn't work out. If I woulda had a programmer that was, being honest and really cared about building that website, we would have that right now, but that's not what happened, so anyway. I was thinking maybe I might like to, read some Quran on some live streams. What do you guys think about that? If I read Quran on live sometimes and we talk about it, does that sound like a good plan? And maybe some, fashion, I don't know. No response to that, huh? I have a really nice Quran, um, and it's It's fun to read it, but it would be more fun to read it and share it with you guys, I think. Anybody have any questions or anything? I wanted to see you offer namaz? What's that? What's namaz? Natalia says, yeah, recitation too. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Where are all of you chatting from so I can get a good idea of your time zones and things like that? Are you in the United States? Because I noticed that, the biggest viewing population seems to be from India and Malaysia, but I think it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning their time right now. Oh, Montreal, okay. Well, bonjour. That's nice. I haven't been to Montreal in a really long time. I think it's been like 20 years since I've been to Montreal, but it's a beautiful city. Mimo says, I hope for help, but my specialty is machine language assembly. Hmm. Where are you living, Mimo? Zayed says prayer, I think. Mimo, are you in the United States? Machine language assembly. Huh. Well, you could probably get a job with Elon Musk if you wanna work 80 hours a week doing machine language assembly. Oh, the other side of the globe? Well, what country are you in? Are you in Pakistan, India, Russia? Samantha Dixon is working on a website? Well, good. I hope it works out better for her than it worked out for me. Oh, you're in Syria. Okay. Well, how are you doing out there in Syria? Are you doing okay? Are you near the earthquake area or are you farther away? I made a donation to Syria to help with the earthquake effort, so I hope it gets to the people out there. Sometimes I wonder about those charities, it seems like they can raise money and then you wait to see what they've done with the money and it just seems to sometimes disappear. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully all the donations that everybody sends in, that I've sent in and you all are sending in actually get to the people and in a timely manner. So Mimo's from Syria and he says, I am in the capital 600 kilometers away from the center of the earthquake and the house cracked. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think Syria actually, honestly, has gone through so much hardship for so long um, with the wars and everything. And the United States government not helping, and then to have the earthquake too. It's just it's a lot of hardship. So we're giving a lot of prayers to you out in Syria, Mimo, to you and your people. And if you're in Syria, you obviously don't need to make a donation to you don't need to make a donation because 'cause you're there and you're in need too, but, if you would like to enter my drawing for the box of items from Mecca, you can do that without making a donation because 'cause you're already in Syria, so you can just email me if you like. So I'm just gonna put everyone's names in, like, a bowl or a jar, and then in a few weeks, I'm just gonna, like, pick a name out of the box or the jar, and, that'll be the person that wins the items, and then I'll ship them out to them. And Mimo says, "From the hand irrigation pocket?" Okay. Mm. So Natalia says, "Please promise that you'll bring back the tutorial series." Well, I'm not gonna promise, Natalia, but I have thought about it from time to time, so maybe will do a few of those coming up. I will keep it in my mind. So we have one person from Syria, one person from Montreal. Who else is here right now? Zayed, are you still here? Where are you from? I don't know if Zayed's still here or not. TK, I think left. Blue light was only here for 1 second. So I'm not sure if Zayed is still here or not. Oh, Zayed is from Germany. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we have people from all over the world. That's exciting. Yeah. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, you guys, do you have anything that you want to tell me or ask me? Oh, Zayed says he's Syrian. Oh, so you're Syrian living in Germany. Awesome. Well, I guess that's lucky that you were there. You didn't have to go through that earthquake, right? Or did you move over there quickly after the earthquake? The United States is having its own share of interesting problems these days too. Okay, Zayed says he was not there. Yeah. I guess we really need to pray for the whole world these days. We're having so many issues with war and division and religious persecution and earthquakes and all of that. Syed says he's lived in Germany since 2015. Yeah, I've never been to Germany and I've never been to Syria, but I have been to Montreal and I have been to Saudi Arabia and I've been to Turkey. and I've been to, Dubai. Well, everyone, I guess I am going to sign off. I'm glad that you all came. Whoever is joining this after it's recorded, after you wake up, welcome. Don't forget to make a donation to help the people of Syria or Turkey or both. The links are in the description below the video. Okay. There are quite a few links to choose from. And if you can't find a link that works in your country, please just do a search on the internet for whoever's doing the charity event in your country for Syria or Turkey and make a donation. Then use the email that's in my description below to send me a screenshot or an email receipt. Or if you're from Syria, you don't need that. Just email me because I'm going to do a drawing. And then I will be sending out the package of items to whoever's name it is that I draw, okay? And I will be doing that in a few weeks. All right? And I'll probably go live online to do it because that's just more fun, right? So may Allah bless all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, year, and hopefully I will talk to you again soon. Salam.